Welcome to this fusion flow of yoga and mobility. Today's practice is focused on King Pigeon Pose, a very complex pose that involves a lot of shoulder, spine, hip mobility and flexibility. So have fun exploring your body's capacity and return to this practice as many times as you need. Today we're going to need a strap, belt, towel. I have a resistance band here. I didn't find my yoga strap. Anything sturdy that you can pull on as we practice. When you're ready, meet me on your mat. Starting with warming up the shoulders. In these moves, focus on bringing your ribs towards your hips in a way that your spine won't be moving and compensating for your shoulders. So when you try to reach back, try not to reach also with your spine, tuck the ribs in and use your shoulder only. Bringing both palms in front of you facing up. Imagine that you have a plate on top of your palm and you're trying not to spill it. So the palm tries to face up at all times. And taking the elbows behind you, ribs are in, elbows towards the outside, palms in, extending backwards and behind you. Towards the sides, palms are still facing up, ribs are in, coming with the palms above the head like a ballerina. Opening to the side, keeping the ribs tucked in, and serving these plates in front of you a few more times, moving slow enough that you feel the burn in your shoulder, and trying to go super generous with this circle, serving this plate all around you. Imagine that there is people, guests, friends, and you don't want to leave anybody out. There are a few short circles. Our shoulders, shoulder blades behind are starting to really warm up. And moving towards your last repetition. And relax, move as you need, and taking the strap. Your strap is in your right hand, elbow up, and hand the strap behind your back. The left one grabs it. We apply the same logic of keeping the ribs tucked in and towards your hip bones, moving only with the arms and the shoulders. The hands should not touch. We're not aiming for depth. So leave some space between your hands and send both fists behind you in a way that your right tricep is getting a stretch and the top part of your left shoulder is also feeling it, and return. 4 more times. Hold for a second when you push back before returning. And on the 5th push, hold for 2 or 3 breaths, depending how fast or slow you breathe. Ribs are in, very important. As you see how many times I remind you that. Return the fists closer to your body. Release the left hand. Bring down the right hand and switch. The strap now in the left hand, left elbow up, and right hand grabs behind. Embrace your core and push back. You may notice that on one side you experience more free movement or more resistance, and that is normal. And on the 5th one, Staying in the extended position for 2-3 breaths. Return your hands close to your body. Release the right hand, left hand. Leave the strap close to your mat. We're going to be picking it up regularly. So make sure it's close, coming into tabletop, and find any general warm-ups. So in this case, I'm going to opt up for hip circles, then some cat and cow, and maybe adding some twists. If you'd like to join me for the twists, take the right hand behind the head, point the elbow towards the ground and towards the sky, keeping the torso neutral. Change. Tabletop. We're going to start our flow. Take your left leg behind you. Turn your whole torso towards the left side of the mat. The right shin, right foot are moving behind you for extra support. And extending left arm next to your ear. Stretching in the opposite directions. Ground the left foot. Cactus the arm. Turn the chest towards the sky. Pushing the elbow behind you. Lift the left leg. Bend the knee. Grab the foot. And kick back. Stay here, or if comfortable, change the grip by gripping from the arch side, the inner side of your foot. Kick back. Gaze towards the ground to help you with the balance. Releasing gently and stepping the left foot to the front of your mat for low lunge. Finding your stability here. Both hands on the front thigh. Push your hips back, curl the spine like a cat shape. Drop the hips low, open the chest. 2 more times. Push hips back. Push with both hands on your thigh as you're trying to slide them towards your knee. Drop the hips, squeeze the shoulder blades behind. Last time, pushing back. Drop forward. Left arm up, and behind you find the twist. Return to center. Frame the front foot. Step back to tabletop. The other side, changing so I don't have to give you my back. Extending the right leg, right arm, long side body. Right foot is grounded. Cactus the arm. Open the chest towards the ceiling, the sky. Lift the right leg, bend the knee, grab the ankle, kick back like you're trying to plant your foot on the wall behind you, leave a mark. Stay here, or if comfortable, change the grip and kick up. Release and step the right foot for low lunge. Find your balance. Hands on the front thigh. Push hips back, tuck the tailbone. Curl the upper spine. Chin to chest. Drop low. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 2 more times. Tuck in the tailbone. And drop low, engaging. Keeping that left glute engaged. One last. And drop open the chest. Right arm up and behind you for a twist. Come back to center, frame the foot, step back to your tabletop and down dog. Pedal the legs, find some spinal waves, shimmy the hips side to side. A moment of free flow. Or simply find stillness, actively pushing the hips towards the sky. Walking the feet towards the hands, towards the front of the mat. Forward fold. A funky way to stretch the outer hip. Right hand is either on the mat, a block, a surface in front of you, or even grabs the left ankle. Taking the right leg behind the left one and towards the side on the outer edge of that leg. The right hand finds that balance point and the left one goes up. Bring your focus to the outer hip and the sensations there more than finding deep twist or anything. You don't need to have neither leg straight if that doesn't feel comfortable. Find the golden spots for a deep hip stretch. We will need that for our pigeon pose. Unwind, reset to your forward fold and change the side. Left leg crosses behind the right, coming onto the outer edge and right hand towards the sky. Press in the ball under your thumb of that standing right leg. So on the inner side of the foot to activate even further along the muscles and find a deep stretch. And reset center. Stepping with your left leg behind towards low lunge. Repeating the same thing, really finding length into that right thigh, pushing the hips back, curling the upper spine, shoulders climb to ears, drop low, open the chest. 2 more, pushing back, drop. Find maybe even more depth as you revisit this pose over and over. One last time. And drop low. Find the low position where you can stay comfortable and stable. Grab your strap. Upper hand, the right hand on the bottom, the left one grabs, and we repeat the same from the warm up, pushing back and return 2 more times. Maybe now you're able to bring the hands closer as our shoulders are a bit warmer. Keep the right glute engaged. On your last pull or push, and holding for 2 breaths. And release. Drop the strap next to you, frame the foot, step into tabletop and find your puppy pose. Walk back to your tabletop, pushing to down dog. Walk the feet to the front of the mat, staying in forward fold. And repeat the twists. Right hand grounds, left leg behind, crosses. Sorry, right leg behind and crosses the left leg. And the left hand towards the sky. Press into the inner arch of the standing leg. Reset forward fold and cross left leg behind right leg. Reset, forward fold, stepping left foot to low lunge. Hands on the front thigh, pushing hips back, curling the spine. Drop your hips low, squeeze elbows to body, shoulder blades together. Pushing back. Dropping forward. One last back. Dropping forward. Grabbing your strap in your left hand, going up, right hand grabs from below, push back and return, push and return, one last push and return. Actually, we're supposed to hold here, hold, release, leave the strap behind, step into your tabletop, puppy pose. Back to your tabletop and bring the knees forward, sitting onto your heels. A little bit more of shoulder opening on this side and spinal mobility. Attaching the strap on one of your feet as an anchor. You can just do something like this or whatever you've chosen that can be there. Alternatively, you could sit on it, but I don't recommend it too much because it may snap out. Doesn't matter which foot you choose. Bring the strap behind you. Hopefully, what you have has 2 sides for you to grab. If not, no problem. You can still do it with holding one piece, but the effort is a bit more effective when it's 2. So, whichever side you've chosen, grabbing the strap behind your back and starting to push your hands away from you, trying to straighten your elbow. So we're aiming for something like this. Obviously, that is quite deep. The idea is that your elbows are squeezed towards your head. We don't want the elbows here because we want to stretch these muscles And here they're more shortened, want them long. And if you have two pieces, try to keep the hands pulling independently. That creates even more effort. Unfortunately, here there is no really golden recipe. Find extension, take a few breaths, return, reset, and extend again. Since King Pigeon is going to require us to reach back behind our head and grab the food, we want to have these muscles lengthened as much as we can. If you're able to find stillness and take a few breaths, please do so. And release. Release the grip on your foot. Strap remains close to us. And you return to down dog. Right knee towards the chest and stepping to your low lunge. Reaching with your left hand, grabbing the left foot behind. If it's available, you can grab it with both hands. Alternatively, the strap is here for you to shorten the distance. Start kicking with your left foot towards the ground and pulling with your chest forward. Aiming for a deep front thigh stretch, shoulder stretch. Gently release, coming back to your low lunge. Framing your front foot with both hands, coming onto the tips of the fingers, so not flat palm. Lift the back knee, and that right knee, take it towards the outside, coming on the outer edge of your right foot. Hips remain high, and return 5 times in total. So 4, 3, pointing the knee to the side, preparing for our pigeon. 2, and 1. Flatten the palms. Down dog. Second side, left foot steps between the hands. Coming up, reaching with the right hand, either grabbing the foot or putting a strap behind it, around it, not behind it. And maybe grabbing with the left hand too. Kicking with the foot away from your torso and pushing the torso away from your foot. Release the back leg. Framing the front foot now, coming to the fingertips. Tuck the back toes as you lift the knee and point the left knee to the side. Flexing the foot and coming onto the outer edge of it. And return 5 times in total. Ground the foot, ground the palms, down dog. The stretches are getting a bit more intense and hopefully you're feeling warm as we're approaching our peak pose. Stepping the right foot between the hands and finding a fancy way or not so fancy to put the strap around the left foot. We will attempt to replicate what we did with the hands when we were sitting on the strap, but in low lunge. So depending on how long is your strap, don't be afraid to lift the foot, bring the strap closer. The benefit of resistance band is that the length regulates by itself, as you can see. Extending the arms behind you and up, closing the elbows towards your head, breathing into the side of the rib cage as the front one expands. Keep squeezing the elbows to the midline. Gently push back, release. Leave the strap like that for now. And come on to pigeon with your right foot leg in front of you. This will be the starting pose from which we'll be attempting King Pigeon. So the idea is that you feel like you have a stable base. Right hand balances right in front of you. Left hand reaches, grabs the left foot and starts bringing it closer to your shoulder. This is option one. Bringing the torso to face forward and not as much to the side. Otherwise, if you're comfortable here, start taking the elbow up and automatically the fingers of your left hand are gonna face forward. We are very close to King Pigeon in this pose. The only difference will be the rotation of the shoulder and elbow, which we have practiced enough. Release the back leg. Maybe release the strap. Leave it next to you. And stepping into down dog. Shush. Left foot steps to low lunge. Putting the strap, so strapping the right foot, which is going behind us. Oh, this is not fancy. Not so gracious. All right. I got the strap behind. Taking it behind you. The back leg is either up or down on the ground. The focus right now is more the shoulders than the thigh. If you're feeling discomfort in the lower back, tuck the tailbone even further or just back off. The focus here is mostly the shoulders, and I'm sure you're feeling it in your front hip flexors as well. Oof. Release. That is intense. And coming to pigeon with your left leg. If you're feeling stretched, warm, tired, just bear with me. After we're done with this side, we're gonna go to the other side and actually attempt the pigeon, the king pigeon. But for now, reach and grab your left foot. Start taking it closer and alternatively, eventually bringing the elbow up. Right fingers facing forward. And left hand is in front of you for balance. Push your right hip forward. Release the leg, release the strap. Down dog. Coming with your knees on to your mat. All right, we are trying our King Pigeon Pose. Because we worked so much the outer hip, and I find that we have a bit more stability going from pigeon, feel free to do so. The other option would be attempting it in a low lunge, but as you can see, the flexibility required is a bit deeper. Putting the strap around your left foot. Is it the left foot? Yes, let's do the left foot. Coming into pigeon in your right leg. Right hand holds the strap, and you start taking the elbow to the side and putting the strap on your shoulder like a bag. Return, dropping the foot behind one more time. So this is basically the move that we are doing when we're grabbing and flipping the grip. Now attempt that by pointing the elbow up. So all this opening of the lats of the armpits, pointing the elbow up. You see? This is your King Pigeon. Next step, we'll be bringing the foot even closer. So grabbing as close as comfortable without hurting yourself, crunching your lower back. We're just having fun, exploring our body capacity. Elbow to the side and behind the head. The right hand is next to you, supporting your balance. Or if you feel balanced enough, it can reach also behind you. Slowly release both hands, release the foot. Turn to the back of your mat. I think it's going to be the easiest and most graceful change of the strap so far. And we're going for the other side. Pigeon in your left leg. Right hand holds the strap. First, I'm going to turn like that so you can see my hand. Give yourself a generous space between your hand and your foot, and just take the elbow up and put the strap on your shoulder. Just to get used to the move. And now elbow up. So this is it. This is your King Pigeon on your right side. It's time to shorten the distance between your hand and your foot. Left hand is somewhere next to you, supporting you, pushing the body towards the right, so we're not exclusively sitting on our left glute. Elbow up. And if you're feeling balanced enough, stable enough, both hands come behind the head. And this is it. Your new King Pigeon. We will be attempting coming out gracefully. Let's try each side one more time. And maybe if you want to, if you feel like it, trying to actually grab the foot. It is tricky, but you already have the know-how. So it's a matter of practice, patience, time. All right, either with the strap, so right leg is in pigeon, the strap is around your left leg, either grabbing the strap or the foot. Basically, the toes are your best chance for a grip. And up. Release. If you actually landed that, take a picture of yourself, put it on your story, and tag me. I really want to see that. King Pigeon is such an empowering pose. And if you got close and you feel comfortable and empowered and strong and flexible, again, take a picture, put it in your story, tag me. I really want to see that. It's no joke what we're doing with our body now. So I've removed the straps completely. I feel comfortable without it. My left leg is in pigeon. My right hand reaches and grabs the foot. Take it super slow. This is a pose that I've revisited many, many times and my body is comfortable in it. But if it is still the first times you're playing with this, take it super slow and careful. And release. Whew. Sitting on your mat. All right, I am moving towards our cool down. If you want to keep playing with this pose, if you feel like you need to give more time to your hip or to your spine or to your shoulder to warm up, and you feel confident that this will take you to your pose, please pause the video, play with it, and come back for the cool down. I cannot stress enough how important it is that we stretch our back after such deep, intense back bends. I promise you, you don't want to walk around with cramps tomorrow. So for the cool down, stand the right leg, left foot is on the inside of the thigh, arms up, and lean over. Now take your whole torso and head the face down. Maybe you're able to put hands, forearms, elbows on the ground. We're aiming to curl the spine. We're not aiming to keep the back straight or find depth. We really want to curl the spine to stretch all the muscles that we're contracting in these back bends. Chin to chest. Come back up. Changing legs. First, find the side bend. And then bring your whole torso to lean over the leg, chin to chest. Come back up. Bring your knees together and hug them, grabbing opposite elbows, sliding the heels away from you, pressing with your knees on your forearms to open the scapulas, decompress the spine. Stay for as long as you'd like in this pose until you feel like your back is really loose and relaxed. And when you're ready, lie on the mat. Find a few easy twists with your knees, side to side. And relax fully for Shavasana. Deep breath in and audible exhale. Stay for as long as you wish in Shavasana. I'm saying goodbye here. Thank you so much for joining, and see you next time. If you like this practice, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This helps me make more free content like that. And if you have any questions or wishes, please drop them in the comments below. Bye!